if you liked the video, take a second to click the like button. You know you want to. It helps. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Hope you're having a fan-fucking-tastic Thursday. At least as good of a Thursday that you might possibly be able to have during these dark and just weird times out there. Hopefully you're keeping you and your loved ones safe, finding things to do on a daily basis, a new routine so you don't go stir-crazy. I know I myself this morning woke up just feeling a little overwhelmed, knowing how long this is going to go on for. At minimum, that is, not at the most. And but here we are, pumping out another video for you guys. We're going to talk about Halloween, Star Wars, and Supernatural in this short little video. So let's get right to it. We got some news and rumors on all three of those topics right out of the gate. Halloween Kills update here. So I've seen the question being asked, why the need for the return of these Halloween legacy characters, these past Halloween characters and or performers that may or may not be playing other characters that they hadn't before. And they're referring to Tommy and Lindsay and Marion and you know, Brackett and a bunch of others. Well, the fact is this. You're not going to go into Halloween Kills and Michael is not going to kill off the three Strode girls. Not saying one of them won't die. Not even saying two of them won't die, but you can't kill all three off in one movie. The title of this movie is Halloween Kills. It's almost its own version of, you know, it's Michael Myers' revenge again. It's his revenge tour. He's out there to kick some ass and take some names later on. Yeah, so you need people to be killed. Now, I'm not saying all these legacy characters are going to die, but if you're going into this movie thinking, oh, all these awesome characters that we've had in our Halloween franchise for 40 years, they're all going to live, you're out of your fucking mind. They're not all going to live. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to say if 2/3 of them die. I think that's probably a likely number. The fact is you can't have Michael killing off a bunch of characters that were just recently introduced to that hold no gravitas, no weight to them. Oh, Michael just killed that guy 3 doors down. No, not the band. No, not the band at all, but that random guy who goes to Fit for Less. Man, my heart is feeling for that guy that just died. Nothing like that at all, guys. You need characters that have some emotional weight to them. You know, I'm not saying it happens, but you see a Brackett die or a Tommy die or a Lindsay die, that holds some weight to it because you have been with that character for 40 plus years. It might have only been in one movie, but they've still been in the genre, in the fan base, in the culture for all that time. So whenever I hear people ask, well, why the need for all these returning characters and or performers? That's why. You need, if Michael's going to go on a killing rampage in Halloween Kills, and spoiler alert, he does, you need some familiar faces to be the victims. Yeah, there's going to be people that we don't really know or care for that are victims. It's a horror movie, and the body count in this movie is just fucking, for a Halloween movie, astronomically high, pardon me. But you can't just have a bunch of nobodies dying because nobody's going to give a shit. So, yes, some of these characters are sadly being brought back to die, and you need that. You need some characters that have some emotional weight to them to meet their end, to add some emotional depth to the movie, guys. So that's why some of these characters are coming back. Another little note on the Halloween Kills trailer. You know, we've been talking about this since before Jason Blum made his tweet. It's really sounding like the month of April's promising, guys, in terms of that. And we could all use a bit of a pick-me-up. So here's hoping that trailer is coming. Now keep in mind, this is a teaser, guys. It's not a trailer. The first thing that we're going to see is a teaser. So it might only be 90 seconds long. But you know what? I can sit here, click and play on that 90-second video over and over again, just like each and every one of you can. Let's move on, though, ladies and gentlemen, to the world in a galaxy far, far away. That's Star Wars. We got some Kenobi news. That's right. So it came out today that, as I look down at my phone here, I apologize. I'm getting a little bit of an important message while recording this video, but we're going to keep on going, trying to multitask. I'm not the world's greatest multitasker by any means, but we got some news today come out about the Kenobi series, and I know what you're thinking. You're rolling your eyes, and you're going on about, well, does anything ever stick when it comes to Kenobi news? And the truth is, I mean, Obi-Wan's my favorite Star Wars character ever. I've wanted this series more than anything in Star Wars. And who knows, right? I'd take anything Star Wars with a huge grain of salt right now. But according to Variety today, Disney and Lucasfilm enlisted Joby Harold as the new head writer on the Kenobi series. What excites me about this, if it sticks, he was also the main producer. That's right, the main producer behind John Wick 3. Those John Wick movies are fucking fantastic. They are some of the best shit that's come out in a long while. So you attach someone who's been high up in the John Wick universe to come in and fiddle around with the Kenobi stuff. I'm on board for that. Are you guys excited that one of the creative minds behind John Wick is coming to the Kenobi series? Hopefully he stays and isn't dismissed 2 weeks later. That tends to happen, but if he sticks, are you guys happy about that? Are you liking getting some creative from John Wick into your Star Wars material? It'll be coming out likely late 2021, early 2022. I'm excited if it sticks. Only time will tell if it sticks. And last but not least, we're going to do our first Supernatural update here on the channel. We've been promising Supernatural news for a bit. There's a few things to talk about in regards to Supernatural. Right off the top, the whole little young Winchester thing that was out there yesterday. Please remember, yesterday was April Fool's. It is fake. I'd be on board for it, but no, there's currently no plans for a young Sam and Dean show. And there wouldn't be a whole lot they could do with it anyway. You know, you'd have to get Jeffrey Dean Morgan back. I wouldn't be accepting as someone else playing John Winchester. And that's not going to happen, sadly. So it was a joke. It's a cruel one, but a fair one. So that's not happening. Number 2, I've seen this out there. It's really frustrating. Some people are reporting that Supernatural may not get a proper end. Where the fuck are you getting your information from, people? Supernatural is getting a proper end. There's no new episodes until this pandemic ends, because they're going to air the final 7 episodes of this series back to back. So, yeah, we wait a little longer to see them, but the fact is new Supernatural content will continue to come out further than what we thought it would. So there is a bright side to that. And this last little Supernatural tidbit here, take this with a huge grain of salt, but there's been a couple of rumors out there that they might add 3 episodes to what's already getting ready to be filmed. Right now they're filming the last 2 episodes, but if they're able to add 3 more, they might turn it into a Supernatural Season 16, a shortened 10-episode Supernatural Season 16, similar to what the CW did with Arrow. Does it mean it's going to happen? No, I put this in the ballpark of not likely to happen, but why not delay it and come back out with, have Season 15 have sort of a weird end with where we left off, and do the last 10 episodes as its own Season 16. You know, you'd get some really high quality shit. Now there's schedules to figure out and all sorts of things that go into that. Whether it happens or not, that remains to be seen. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. Comment in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts, whether you liked the video. Maybe you thought the video was shit. You want to tell us how shit it was. We're still going to reply to you. That's who we are. We don't consider ourselves above anybody. We're going to take time, whether it's myself or McMahon or Tommy B or Hollywood or Rebecca that reaches out in the chat to get back to you guys. We always get back to all of you. We appreciate your support. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell. It helps us out tremendously. We are sitting on a couple of more Halloween videos that are going to come out to you in the coming days. Also, don't forget, head on over to our Facebook page, Fandom Empire. That's right. Right now, we have our April tournament going on for who's the best villain in all of fandom. You'll want to check that one out for sure. We're in round 1 right now. 64 of the best villains competing to see who's the best villain of all time. That said, keep your family safe and always remember, this guy over here is coming.